I awoke in a dark room, only illuminated by the moonlight seeping through the windows. I tried to lift my hands, but they were bound to the chair with rope. The room was long and raggedy. The tiles looked like they were once white, but now were stained with dirt and brown filth. The metal rusted bed frames lined the elongated room, pressed against the cracked walls, which were ungraciously adorned by flaky, peeling wall paint. I was groggy, but when the worst of the fuzziness faded, the panic set in. I thrashed frantically in my restraints. I could feel the rope giving ever so slightly. Thankfully, whoever did this obviously wasn't good at it. I pushed hard, pulling my arms up and down as the rope started to give more at each tug until I ripped my right arm free. I untied my left hand, struggled to my feet, and staggered like a drunk into the hallway. I winced from the sharp, splitting pain enveloping my head. It felt like it weighed a ton. Numerous doorways were lined up and down the hallway. I picked a direction and started walking. What the hell was I doing here? What was going on? The hit to the head must have really done a number on me. I struggled to put the pieces together in my scrambled brain. The sound of someone's boots smacking the cold tile floors echoed off the walls. It pulled me from my thoughts, and my heart felt like it had leaped from my throat. I turned to look behind me, in time to see a shadowy figure running at the far end of the hallway before disappearing around the corner. I didn't need a second invitation to book it. I ran, not knowing where the hell I was going. This place was a maze. I took a right, then a left, then another left into a room. I didn't hear whoever that was following me. Thank God. Maybe I lost him, or her, or it. The room housed a desk sitting in front of a large window that let in a flood of moonlight. 3 stacks of newspapers, each 1 foot high, stood on the desk. I flicked through a few of them quickly. They felt brittle and were tinged a disgusting yellow. They all appeared to be the exact same issue, dated April 5th, 1983. I picked one up to read in more detail. Psychiatric hospital shut down. Sick and twisted human rights abuses run rampant. I scanned the front page article, picking up the highlights. Twisted experiments performed on patients. Evidence of vivisections, amputations, and Frankenstein-like experiments. The 27-year-old doctor is still at large. Manhunt underway. It was the jolt my brain needed to pull me out of my temporary bout of amnesia. I shook my head and chuckled to myself. God damn! I've never had a victim fight back this well before.